Hello children, I hope you are all feeling good at home with your parents and following the instruction which our government has given to us. Like regularly, you have to clean your hand, maintain social distancing. But you have to maintain social distance. Okay children, through online classes, we are all connecting with each other. Today, we are learning about the chapter of social studies. Chapter of social studies. All of you, take your social book. Everybody take your social book. See, in the social book, the heading is Mirror of the World. Okay, I gave in the picture. You see that one? Okay, children? You see? Okay, now turn your page. Now turn your page number 5. Today we are going to see the first lesson, an introduction to history. What, where, how and when. What, where, how and when. See, when we study about one past, that means we study about our history. Children, why we want to learn history? What is the importance of history? And how history is helping us to know about better or past to improve our present or our in future. Yes? Is it no? See, every family we have the history. Yes? What is history? History is a record or story of past events that occur in chronological order. What's a chronological? Did you hear this word? காலவரிசை. Okay? History means வரலாறு. பழைய காலத்தில் உள்ளதை தெரிந்து கொள்றது. சரியா? It's a record of past events. Okay, children? See, if you sit in your near your grandmother, she tells some old albums. Yes? What does she find so interesting in that old record? Yes or no? With a smile of through picture, we can see the family history. Yes? She will say, this is my grandfather, this is my parent. Yes? Yes or no? So, with the help of old album, we can understand our family members. Yes? And collection of photographs, we get a brief information about everybody in our family. Is there no? So, you get to know useful things. What the surrounding happen in our environment. Yes, children? Is there no? Okay, children? See, turn the page number 6th. Okay. See, what is history? I said it's one of the story of the past events. Yes. Then who is historian? Who is historian? Historian is a person who writes about history or study about the history through various sources and methods with the help of certain materials. Okay, from the certain materials we can get some informations, that's called sources. From the sources they take up this work and they do the what? Some history. Yes, that persons we called historian, வரலாற்று ஆசிரியர். Okay, வரலாற்று ஆசிரியர். Why do we need to study history? The present developments cannot be understood well without any knowledge of the past. See, in this present time, we cannot be understand because if parts what happened, if you get knowledge from that, then only we can understand this present developments. Yes? See, sources of history. It is classified into two groups. It is classified into two groups. One is archaeological sources, another one is literary sources. One is archaeological sources, second one is literary sources. Okay. Now, we are going to see about the archaeological sources. See, archaeological means புதைக்கப்பட்ட ரகசியங்கள். ஓகே, தோண்டி எடுக்கப்பட்டதான ரகசியங்கள், பழைய காலத்தில் உள்ள பொருட்களை வச்சு நம்ம அதோடைய இன்ஃபர்மேஷன், அதோடைய திங்ஸ் பற்றி தெரிந்து கொள்றதா என்னது archaeological sources. Okay. See, there are a number of material left by the past society with buried under the earth surface. Okay. In this archaeological sources, there are three main types are there. There are three main types are there. One is material remains, second one is coins, third one is inscriptions. Three main types are there. Okay, children? Can you understand me? Is there no? Say, children. Okay, now we are going to see the first type. See, material remains. Material remains means this included like an old piece of pottery, cloths, utensils, tools, and choice, etc., etc., found during the excavation. Found during the excavation. The people of ancient period, they left material remains in the form of monuments, temples, monasteries, artifacts of different types, etc. Yes, children? Can you understand me? See, children, these materials give us important information. This material give us important information to us. This type of about the kind of people, how they lead in the past life, we can understand. Is there no, children? See, through the building activities, chronological sequence of the material culture, we can get information their social life, economic and political also. Yes? Now we are going to see the coins. See, these coins are made of metals like gold, silver and copper. They gave the names and images of rules engraved on them and also give information about the region of ruler. Yes? How they ruled in the period. Sometimes this also show the images of kings and god and their religious symbols. For example, these coins belong to the Mayura and a Gupta period. Okay, children? அவங்க அரசாண்டதை பற்றி நம்ம என்ன செய்யலாம், the coins மூலமாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கிடலாம். Okay, we can get the engraved or information from there. Okay? See, inscriptions. See, inscriptions is the word engraved in stone. Yes, this inscription have been found in different parts of the world. They were written under the direction of rulers and give information about the name and date of rulers, their kingdom and their administrations, we can get some informations. Okay, children? Inscriptions have been found in the stone or in copper plates and other materials like rock, pillars, slabs, rhymes, and walls of temples, caves. See, in the Ashoka pillar also, they are engraved on the rocks. From that, we can get some informations. In the iron pillar, installed near the Qutub Minar, it is in Delhi. See the picture? This Qutub Minar in Delhi only. Okay. The inscriptions of rock, it is written in Sanskrit. It's one of the good example, okay, of the inscription. See, Qutub Minar tell us about the region of early Delhi Sultans. Okay. See, this gives information about their lives and times of rurals. These monuments are erected for an event or a honor of person. Okay, children? See, inscriptions. Also, it's written records that were engraved on the walls of caves, temples, rocks, I said, yes. This threw light on the language of the people or their accepts of the common people. We can know about their social, religious. Okay, children? Now, we are going to see the literary sources. We are going to see the literary sources. What are the literary sources? Literary sources is anything that has been written. The first literary script was form of a manuscript. It is written by hand. Okay, it's a record of past events. It's a record of past events. The humorous handwritten text or manuscripts written by ancestor. It is discovered and studied by the modern historians. Modern historians. Manuscript were written on palm leaves, bark of fruit trees, parchment, paper, papyrus, and later on paper. Now we are using paper, yes? Palm leaves means what? ஓலை சுவடிகள் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Bark of peach trees, மரப்பட்டைகள், okay? Parchment, காகிதத்தோல், papyrus, that is one of the நாணல், okay? From that they make the manuscript. They write in that one, okay? Later now we are using paper. Is there no children? Yes. See, and another also they wrote. They used metal plates, rocks and slabs. That is still preserved in where? Where, children? In the temple and archives. These all sources we can get their social life, economic life, religion beliefs and practice and cultures of the past. Yes, main of this were written in Sanskrit, Prakrit. Yes, this language used by ordinary people and also in Tamil also. In Tamil also, okay. These books deal with all kinds of subjects. So, we can get some information about the Asian period of Indian history. Asian period of the Indian history. Can you understand me, children? Yes. Is that no? Yes. I hope you are understand. Now, we are going to see the first topic, religious text. Religious text. It tells us about the religious beliefs and practice. For example, Veda, Puranas. Yes, it is written by the sages and landmen in Sanskrit. Landmen in Sanskrit. Yes, this ancient of literature was based on the region where it was written, but it is written in Sanskrit. Yes, children? Yes or no? Yes. Now only we are using Tamil language, common language is there. Yes. First they all wrote in Sanskrit and Prakrit. Okay. Now we are going to see the topic of ethics. Ethics. Ethics like the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Ethics is a Mahabharata and Ramayana. It also is written in Sanskrit in North India. Okay. In Tamil Nadu, what they wrote? Silappadigaram, Manimaigalai. In southern India, they wrote in Tamil like Silappadigaram and Manimegalai. From the good source, we can study social values of ancient times. Later, these were written in several other languages in various other regions. Okay. See, religious literature and circular literature is there. Okay, that we say religious text and circular text. Okay, religious text is, I said, Veda, Puranas. Yes, it is contained of the detail of prayers and religious practiced by people in the ancient time. But circular text, it's a non-religious literature. Non-religious literature. Madasarbatra. Okay. It is written with the aim of recording historical events and social administrative effects of the people of their life. Okay. This text describes the lives of kings, political events, and give informations on medicine and science. For example, we can say Dharma Shastra, Artha Shastra, Kalidas dramas. It is all written by the great mathematician Aryabhatta. Okay. Aryabhatta is head of an institution at Kumaspura. When he was 23 years old, he is the most famous work in the Aryabhatta. He is one of the great mathematician. Okay. Now we are going to see the Sangam literature. The Sangam literature which grew in south also serves as the important source materials. In this one, language is used is Tamil. Okay. This is a collection of 30,000 lines of poetry. It will be written in praise of various heroes. Heroes means king. Okay. Now accounts of foreign travelers. Several accounts were came to our India from time to time. Okay. That several accounts written by Buddhists and other travelers. For example, you see this picture, Herodotus. Yes, Herodotus. He is one of the father of the history. He is a Greek historian. History is derived by the Greek. Yes, he came from the Greek. He is a Greek historian. Historian means what I said, Varlatasriyar. Yes, which means knowing or learning by inquiring. Yes, children? See, these persons came to India and they collected more sources. From that one, we can learn the past events what occur in the chronological order. So we can understand the social life, religious, political Access of human development through it. Yes. So it tells us about the how life began on earth, how early man, the early humans gradually adopt the modern ways of living and lifestyle. Can you understand me, children? Is that no? I hope you are understand. Yes? Okay, children? See, this manuscript already I said. Yes? This is the picture of manuscript. Okay? For your showing purpose, I kept this picture. Okay, this is Ole Chovadi. Okay, children? Now, take all of your classwork note. Only one note, single line. Yes? You take your classwork note. First, you write your name in front page. Write your name in front page. Your standard. Okay. See, there is given serial number, date, title, page number. Yes or no? So, in that one you write 1, date you write, title. What title you want to write? An introduction to history. First lesson you write it. Okay. Then turn the page. Write in the first page. Turn the page. In second paper you write date and day. Heading you write lesson 1, introduction to history, what, where, and how and when. What, where, how and when. Okay. See, margin down you come and write. Explain the following in about 20 words. Explain the following in about 20 words. Take your book. All of you take your book also in your hand. See in the Roman letter 3rd. It is that? Yes, yes. That only we are going to write the answer. Okay. First one is archaeology. The answer is given there. Write it. How I wrote, you write like that. Okay. The particular branch of knowledge which collects and studies the physical remains of the past is called archaeology. Okay. Second one, inscriptions. Inscriptions are words engraved in stone or metal by some rural, rich merchant or any other member of the society in the past. I'll give the time for you. Write neatly, children. Your handwriting should be neat. Write neatly, children. Third one, affix. A long versified narration of the deeds of great man is known as an epic. Ramayana, and Mahabharata are the example of epics in Sanskrit. Children, write neatly. Okay, children? While you come to the school, I will check your classwork. It should be neat. Okay? Say yes or no? Okay, now you're going to write the fourth one. Circular text. These were the written writings were non-religious in nature. This text describes the living of kings, the political events, and give information on medicine and science. Okay, now we are going to write fifth one, empire. A large group of countries under a single ruler. Okay. Say, one para is finished means you want to leave the line. Okay. Then you start the fourth one. Okay, children. Then you start fourth one and answer and leave the line for fifth and write it. Okay. So your handwriting should be neat. Again and again I am saying to you, your handwriting should be neat. Now leave one line or two line, write the heading, give any two examples for each of the following. See, it is also in the book. Fourth, Roman letter fourth. See the page number 12. It is there. Okay. First one is religious text. The Vedas and the Puranas. Epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. I am giving two examples. Okay. Any two examples. Okay. Material reminds old pieces of pottery and cloths. Inscription, Gupta inscription and Parkya Parasati. Fifth one, earliest human settlements in India, in Narmada Valley and Indus Valley. I give the time for you for writing. Alright, children. Write. Everybody want to write very clearly, very neatly. Okay, your handwriting should be neat. Don't run. Okay. Did you finish, children, your classwork? Did you finish? Okay. Okay, children. Take your homework note. Not a homework note. You want to divide it. That same note. Okay. In the back side. Divide the same note as a homework. First is classwork. Back side is a homework. You write homework. In the margin. Inside you write date and day. Date and day. See, first one, you write filling the blanks, heading. You want to find from the page from 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. First one is religious tell us about the dash and dash. Second one, dash and dash written in Sanskrit. Third, literary sources provide us with the information about the ancient period of the Indian history. Fourth one, the dash are also an important source of information. Fifth one, the dash is the father of history. If you listen my lesson while I am teaching time, you can answer the question very easily without saying the book. You can answer. Yes? Yes, children? Okay, children? I hope this video is useful for you. Don't waste your time. Okay? Don't go anywhere without your parents' permission. With your parent permission only you can go anywhere. Okay? So, stay in your home. Okay? We will meet with next lesson, part lesson. Okay? Not a next lesson, part lesson. In next video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, children.